Well, daylight savings time ended Sunday with us gaining an extra hour, and earlier sunsets means many people will be commuting home from work in the dark. Some experts say that early nightfall could raise the risk of car crashes. Lauren Harskin has more.
So nighttime driving increases crash risk.
More people will be driving home from work in the dark now that daylight saving time ended and our clocks moved 1 hour back.
One of the known crash risk factors is nighttime driving. And so that can be due to poor visibility, but it could also be to there are increases in drowsy driving.
Benjamin McManus is the assistant director at UAB's Translational Research for Injury Prevention, or TRIP Lab.
Driving at night can go counter to our circadian rhythm. With nighttime, that signals our bodies to start slowing down, to start getting drowsy sometimes.
And increased drowsiness on the road can end in more crashes, he says.
If you feel differently, you will drive differently. Anytime the time changes, the effects can be felt for up to a week. And so give yourself a week to get used to everything.
So McManus is warning drivers to be especially cautious over the next few days.
No matter when you're driving, you want to give your full attention to driving. So as we're driving in more nighttime conditions, you want to make sure your attention is on the road, you're not distracted by devices, you're not drowsy, you get the recommended amount of sleep, and that you are careful for things around you because your reaction time will be slower if visibility is slower.
New Twitter CEO Elon Musk walking a tightrope in his first days at the helm as he tries to balance concerns from advertisers with his promises to protect free speech. Kevin Uretsky has that story.
Just over a week into Elon Musk's tenure at Twitter, it's still unclear what kind of platform it will be under his watch. Friday saw the biggest changes yet at the social media giant after the company laid off nearly half of its workforce. Employees learning of the development via a mass email.
I found that my work laptop was remotely wiped and access to Slack and Gmail revoked.
Musk has vowed to loosen the platform's restrictions on speech, but it's still unclear exactly what that will look like. More than a dozen advocacy groups have written an open letter to Twitter's top 20 advertisers, asking them to put their deals on hold or pause until Musk clarifies what changes he plans to make.
This doesn't seem right because we've made no change in our operations at all. Moderation rules and hateful conduct rules have not changed, and we're continuing to enforce them.
The New York Times reports that Musk's planned changes to verified users won't come until after the midterms. Musk wants to charge those users a monthly fee for the privilege of that blue check mark, an idea that's gotten a mixed reception.
These famous people, they could still just use it and not have the check mark.
Buying a verification seems absurd to me because it is against the point of a verification.
It's possible that Twitter could fail if Musk makes the kinds of changes that pushes a lot of people away.
Kevin Uretsky, Fox News.
Stay with us. We have more coming up.